Okay, so the fourth and most important part of the video in the series is what happens once you get the results, how they're displayed to you. So basically what happens is I write a report and I send that out to you. And then normally what happens is we follow it up with a phone call. So this is showing a report that we've done for somebody. You can see here that I show the water testing results that we get. I show the type of report that we do, solutions for it, costs for the retrofit. I mean, basically retrofits on swimming ponds vary. So we do anything from probably around £20,000 upwards. And it depends how big it is, it depends how complex the build will be, depends how difficult it is getting the pipework in, so that they can vary. It can go up to 40, 50 grand, it might even be more, just depends, but generally speaking, starting from 20. And yeah, I think what would be nice now is, instead of me telling you about the awesome results that our system of delivering a swimming pond comes from, I think what would be even better is if one of our clients shows that. And the pond that I'm at today, we fitted that nearly 2 years ago now. So Jacqueline's been an awesome client and very busy business person, got very successful businesses, sold a business, is now bringing another one up. She's done awesome in her career and life and just wants time to relax and have fun and have fun with her friends and family. And we've put this in, so obviously low maintenance was very important for her. We fitted this for her, like I said, nearly 2 years ago now. And I think it's best that you hear from her and she tells you exactly what it's meant for her and how having the swimming ponds helped her lifestyle.
Always wanted a swimming pool, and this house is the perfect house to have a swimming pool installation because of its orientation and its flat garden. I wanted it to be near the house, and this is a 1950s house, so reasonably modern. And it was Paul who suggested to me that we should consider a natural swimming pool. I wasn't very enamoured with that idea. I didn't really want to entertain the idea of swimming with newts and frogs and goodness knows what else. But over a period of time, he convinced me that actually you could get a swimming pool that would be natural, i.e. no chemicals, very low maintenance, but would look and function exactly like a standard swimming pool. And started sending me pictures that you found on the internet. That's right, isn't it?
Yes, and I think when I started looking at it, it became fairly obvious that it's a sensible thing to do, because I don't want chlorine and that sort of thing when I'm swimming. I prefer to swim in clear water, and this gives you the opportunity to swim in clear water.
And I basically said I just want a pond with little planting. I did want some to soften the edges and make it very attractive, but the layout of this grounds and house didn't lend itself to a heavily planted and relying on filtration with plants and all natural. So we managed to combine the two, and there is it's filtered and perfectly clean. It's not heated, it doesn't need to be. There's very, very little maintenance, and we get to enjoy it all year round. In fact, so what's the lowest temperature you've been in at?
I think I've been down to 10 or 12 degrees, and our daughter's been down slightly lower than that. But it really suits the environment. It's nice and easy to use. There's no fiddling with chemicals, working out pH levels or anything like that. You just give it a bit of a skim and swim in it. So it's very easy.
For me, the deciding factor was the fact that I could have what I wanted. So I didn't want a lot of plants, I didn't want a lot of stones, I didn't want it to represent what I thought a natural pond looked like. I wanted it to represent a swimming pool, but a swimming pool that looked like it should be there rather than the bright blue chlorine traditional look. And that's what I got. Whereas most of the competitors that I spoke to, as I said, are focused on a traditional natural swim pond that isn't a hybrid, so they're relying on plant filtration, and they are very much trying to create a pond that you are able to swim in. But I wanted a swimming pool that was not requiring any maintenance.
And the design process was very good. So the company were able to provide us with a sort of computerized picture of what it was going to look like, which matched exactly what we wanted. So that made the decision easier then to say, yes, that's what we want. And they actually reproduced what was on that original computerized drawing to match our design, which was great.
So there were no surprises along the way, were
No,
there?
no.
Why didn't you do it sooner?
Thank you.